people to join. It's the weekend, so don't expect much. Hopefully, I'm not the only one talking, but if I am, that's cool too. Anyways, did you guys see the post from Ed's? He was handing out our flyers that have our website, that have our Telegram, our X account, and it has a QR code on there as well. Image of MANYU. He was actually out there. I think he's in Sydney, Australia, but don't quote me on that. I know he's in Australia, but I believe he said Sydney, but I don't remember. But he made a video right now recently. I'm about to post his poster up there on the Jumbotron so you guys can see as well. And man, he's putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that is really beneficial for Manu. So, you know, I'll read out his post out loud because I'm really bullish on his post. And I'm really truly happy that Ed's did that, you know. He's not only doing it for himself, obviously we're involved as well, so he's doing it for us as well. He said hashtag Manu not only on socials and Web3, Manu taking over the streets too. Real community, real energy, real movement. Every flyer, every convo, every smile, the army grows stronger. At Real Manu, we believe in you. Post on here. About the flyers. It's a really cool flyer that he made himself, I believe. Really well done, Ed. I see that you're here now. I'm super bullish on that post that you made, and hopefully a lot of people are as well and give you a lot more likes and retweets and replies. Because, by the way, if you guys haven't already, please post on there. I mean, give it some more impressions. Because this is why I love you guys, man. This is why I love this community because of these steps that you guys are taking. Especially this in real life. Everybody talks about how to bring in normies. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the ways. This is one of the ways by just giving them a flyer with money and details of money. And at worst, they just won't buy, which won't change anything. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? What if they do buy, and what if they are gonna throw in like 1,000? They get bullish on it. And then on top of that, they start telling their family and friends. You never know. So, Ed, shout out to you. I believe you said you were doing it in Sydney, Australia, but I could be mistaken. Sorry if I. That's what I told people, but I was like, don't quote me on it. But I know it's in Australia, though. And man, that got me excited, bro. I was actually today when I was uh earlier, I was actually looking on how much I can, cause you motivated me to do it around my city too. You know what I'm saying? And you never know. Crypto is so much more known now that you never know who you might be handing that flyer to and they might already be in crypto and they might get bullish and throw in a bunch of ETH or something. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So shout out to you, Eds, man. You made me even as much as I say it because I say it so many times. We just have so much going that every time you guys do something as a community or the team does something, it just raises my conviction and increases my conviction. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for all the things that every single one of you do, man. And Ed's really great job, bro. Like it's amazing. Earlier in the Telegram, I was talking to people, and this one guy, I think his name is Makot, 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 something like that. He's in Telegram. I'm pretty sure if you're in Telegram, you've seen him around. But he was talking about this, and I was like, "Well, Ed's already doing it." You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Oh, do you guys have a flyer already, or is it?" Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, Ed's made it." And then I sent in the telegram, and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna start doing this too." And then like going out there in his city. I believe he said he's from Poland, and he said he'll do it wherever he lives in Poland. And yeah, so and then another guy, I forgot his name, started with the L, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool." When I sent the picture of the flyer that you were using, Eds, and he was like, "I'm gonna do this too." So you know, you're really creating something, you know what I'm saying? And I tell people this, I've said this before, start something, you know, start doing something. Don't just go in there like, hey, we should do this. No, you start it. And then you start talking to the community like, hey, look at what I'm doing, you know, like, and then the community starts supporting as well. What's up, Eds?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Good, good. Had a great day today. Went to the beach.
Yeah, I heard that. It was full busy beach, is it?
uh, it wasn't all packed and stuff, but yeah, there was some stuff over there that I made sure that my eyes stayed
Yeah.
on the water, on my
This
daughter
is
and
what.
my wife.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, there was a lot of that stuff out there, but I couldn't look. I wasn't trying to get in trouble.
Trust me, bro. We've been watched the whole time. Women looks at you from the side, you know. You know, your wife will be looking from the side of her eyes, and you think like no one looking, but trust me, they're actually looking.
Wait, can you repeat that, Eds? Because my wife just came out of nowhere. She's like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
I'm saying, like, I mean, you know, I'm married too, so even if
Oh.
you think your wife's not looking, she's actually looking.
My wife tried to trick me too. She mentioned some girl over there. She's like, "Whoa, look at her. She got it all." And I didn't even respond to her. I didn't say nothing. I just
What are
looked
you?
down at the sand.
Yeah, I'll be the same, man. I'm like, what do you mean, wife? You know, I can't see no one else then other than you.
For real.
It's
Hey,
program,
but
you know. It's an I.
bro, if
Which-
you've been if you've been married for a little while, you know that even if your wife says something, you don't look. Okay, you just know not to look, or else
for
later
sure,
on
for
she'll be
sure.
like, you know, when I mentioned that girl, you were all looking at her and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling
Exactly,
for
bro.
no
This is all
tricks.
tricks. I'm I know the tricks now.
But Eds, man, man, what you're doing is really amazing, bro. Uh, if you guys haven't checked it out, there's a video that he posted right now recently. Go give it a like, a retweet, and a reply. It's the second tweet. Rajesh just posted one of his tweets, and if you swipe left, you'll see his tweet up there. Big shout out to Eds.
Shout out to you, human. We're all doing this as community, right? And I want everyone, every country. I want Manu to be in every city. You know, when people start noticing Manu, especially on X, like there are all these videos that going around in the street, whatever, from every country. Just like Shiba Inu did it before. You get me? Yeah, everyone doing his job. You're doing a great job, hosting spaces all the time. You, Ape and Flux, going from space to space. You know, everyone can do whatever they can, and this is how we're gonna get to billions, bro. And I believe in it.
Yeah, the one key point that you mentioned, that even though like you're doing it in real life, right? But when people notice that, damn, their community is really like out there, really pushing this project. I see them going out in real life and sending out flyers. You seen that video from Eds? People in crypto notice this and be like, damn, I want to be part of this community as well. This community is real. So not only does it help, but like
A
since you're
hundred
making
percent.
videos and showing it, it's gonna be extremely bullish in the crypto market doing that.
Bro, 100%. Like I got Soso yesterday, send me a message, thank you, yeah, that was amazing or whatever. So he encouraged every community member and either people that comes from other communities, you know, they'll see the potential here. And like we're not lying to no one. We actually doing it for a project that deserves it. I'm not gonna get around if do all that just because any project, right? If I didn't believe in that 100%, and I can see where this project heading.
Yeah, bro, you just gave us something to talk about as well. You know what I'm saying? When the community, one thing I love about this community is we have our own catalyst. You know what I'm saying? We had HTX show up on our spaces. We have Eds going around in real life. That's careless, you know what I'm saying? We have whole spaces for hours and hours. We have Apex and Flux going to different shills. Spaces to shill that allow us, you know what I'm saying? So we have so many catalysts just coming from the community itself, because these are real catalysts, you know what I'm saying? When people notice this kind of stuff, it makes them more bullish on a project like MANYU, and makes them, kind of trust the project more without knowing much about it.
100%, bro. Even I found yesterday, there was a lot of young people interested in it. It's just different than you talking to a older people in age, right? The younger people, and especially it's been starting in crypto not long ago. When I showed it to them, and they were like, "Okay, that's interesting, whatever," and they started looking into it. I'm not sure if you can notice in the videos as well.
Yes, I can. Those Asian guys, there's just like four Asian guys that were walking around, and I don't know if it
Yeah,
was you or your friend who handed it to them, but one of you
my
guys
friends,
was.
I'm just recording. Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay.
got two of my friends. Shout out to them. They're not here, but yeah,
Shout out to your
and
friends, bro.
yeah,
But
they're
yeah, I did,
helping.
and I noticed that they were actually looking at it, not going like, "Oh, okay," and then walking. But they were walking and then looking at the paper you handed to them, and you never know. You never know who's gonna click on that buy button.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing is, well, so also today she'll be going to that area I was in. It's called Beirut, and she's like, "I'm gonna find the flies. I'm gonna take a photo of it and send it to you." I'm like, done, because she lives about 10 minutes away from there. She said.
Wow. Well, when she finds it and takes a picture of it, you should let her know to post it on her Telegram as well. That'll be even more. I mean, her
Yeah,
ex
that's
as
right.
well.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, that's freaking amazing. One of our community members will see your work. Like, even though like this world is huge, and obviously crypto is even bigger, because we're all so far away from each other, but we're so close as well. We've built a community that's so big that some people are living. Like I met Peter in real life, and then a couple other people have met each other in real life, like I believe Prince and Alpha. And then you have Eds who posted something, and Sorcerer lives what, like you said, 10 minutes away. Bro, our community is so big, yet it's so small in a sense that we're able to see each other, meet each other, and go to the same places we've been to. That's fucking amazing to me.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And yeah, we could push pushing. This is just the start. Um, to be honest, the highest we go up, the more you comfortable you feel to do more stuff, and this is the plan. I've got more videos, but I didn't want to upload them. And today, I'll just use them on a different day and let more people to see them. You get me?
That's smart, and that gives you more days to push it, and market it what you're doing.
Exactly, my bro.
And this is the best marketing that we can possibly have for Menu, to be honest. This guerrilla marketing, this marketing being done by a community on its own, like hosting spaces, going on different people's spaces, chilling, going in real life, passing out flyers, making videos, making content through that. All the content, like Crypto Bobby is making really good content nowadays, and so many others are doing that, starting to do that as well, bro. Like all this stuff coming from the
Bro,
community,
we
this is
actually
real guerrilla marketing, bro.
we have amazing community, bro. Everyone just does whatever he can, and that's the beauty about it. Like, if I can't go to spaces, I got someone else. If I can't create this thing, we have other like Crypto Bobby, or Redemption, or the other boys. Like everyone. I don't want to mention names so I don't miss anyone, but like everybody does their job, and that's what nice about it. Even liking and reposting the shit, that post, and this is work. So shout out to every community member we have.
Big shout out to every single person. Yeah, and our community is so big that I've given shout outs and like in Telegram, and then people are like, "Well, what about me?" And I feel so bad. Like there's so many people that you can't even mention everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or like you forget, or it's just like I made a list, and it was like in Telegram made it was over 116 people, and I was missing so many people that if I name those 116 people, if you've been in MANYU for at least a couple of weeks, you'll know every single person. Like, oh yeah, I remember that person. They've talked before. And then I missed out on so many other people that you guys would all still be like, oh yeah, I know those people you missed out on too, bro. Like our community is freaking huge, and in the sense that a lot of, I mean, other projects actually have bigger communities than us, right? But you don't know that many people. Like if you go to Pepe right now, will you know like 200 people that you see, or 200 plus people, even though it's huge, you wouldn't really know 200 plus people in Pepe because they're not as active as we are. You know what I mean? th- I can go on and on with the list. Even like Shiba, they're not the way they used to be. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have that many active people. I mean, they still have like Xanders, who's also helping us out, and Ragnar and the other boys. But their community is not like they were in 2021, not pushing the way our community is pushing. They can't bring up a list of these people that show up every single day. And I'm telling you guys, those 200 plus people, like I actually have a list and it's at 154, and I've been a little bit lazy and I'm still missing some people. But once when I bring out that list, every single person in here will be like, oh yeah, I know them, I know them, I know them. And it's going to be 200 plus people. That's what's crazy about our community. And we're still small. We're gonna keep on growing and growing, and imagine by then we'll have a 500 to 1,000 people list that show up every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's
But
crazy.
even that, like, this is not all the community that comes up to spaces and stuff. That we have a lot of people that just invested and just they never watched it. They just leave it. One day you're gonna open the wallet and like, what the heck? Look how much money I made. And I've got a couple of it. Like I've got like maybe 20 people that are doing the same thing. They don't know anything about what's X. They just hope and buy it, keep it. That's it. And yeah, man, I'm very bullish on this project.
There's this chick that came. Her profile picture was a black female. I don't know. That was my actually first time seeing her, right? And she was like, "Oh, I've actually been here since 600K market cap." So obviously she's been here since the first week. Clearly she doesn't talk that often, but today she said something and stuff. And I was like, damn. Like you said, there's a lot of people that don't say anything, that don't speak up, or maybe speak like once in a while that we can't remember them. But our community is way bigger than just the people that are talking or come up and show up and message every single day.
But Anna, a girl from a different project I was in, she bought in MANYU as well. She's got like 20K, maybe more, in the project. And I always saw her come up to the spaces. She's like, "Nah, I'll just listen." At the bottom, and she's like, she can't do spaces, right? She can't come up on spaces. But if I know a person that hold 20K, and imagine how much people that we don't know about holding a lot of menu.
I guarantee you, not all the top holders or even some of the smaller holders are talking. Obviously, we all know that. I mean, that's in every single project. But what makes us unique and so different is such a low market cap, and we're so loud. Like this is usually when you're like, at hundreds of millions or billions of market cap, you get this type of community that comes out and speaks and talks every single day, and every single person, whether they have 5 followers or 1,000 or 10,000 followers, whenever we see a MANYU tweet, it's hundreds of likes. You know what I'm saying? I look at Storm's tweet. Storm obviously in our community, he's huge, but overall, his account is not that big of an account. And if he talks about anything else, he's not gonna get the same type of likes. But he gets likes like as if he has 100 plus, 100,000 plus followers. You know what I'm saying? So even even when you look at like people that have big following and they mention money, right? And then whenever they mention MANYU, if you look at their MANYU tweets compared to their other tweets, it'll have way more likes, even though they have a huge following. This is one thing that I really love about this community, that you guys really like. It don't matter. You guys are gonna be. You see a MANYU tweet, like, retweet, reply. You guys do it so much. Like there's people like there's a Apex tweet, right? It has over 13,000 impressions. It's freaking, and you guys gave him around 300-400 likes on it. That's fucking amazing. What's up, Mag?
Yeah, I just want to say just my 2 cents. Yeah, I didn't expect like a post gonna be under OKX gonna get like 100 comments and it's 93 likes, and I was crazy. My account just barely like 500, so it's amazing.
Just next level, bro. Like we're doing amazing with the tweets. We're doing amazing with spaces and all that. Then we got people like Eds doing it in real life. Some other people are like, hey, I want to do that too. So we got more people coming that's gonna start doing it. People making amazing content like Crypto Bobby and Redemption and so many others. And like I said, I'm sorry that I can't name everybody, but I got love for everybody. But we got so much going for us, man. This is what keeps me even more bullish. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, no matter what project you're in, you're not gonna get news every single day. No catalyst, no team or no project will be able to drop catalyst every single day. You know what I'm saying? There's 30 plus days in a month, 365 days in a year. You're not gonna get 365 catalysts. You know what I'm saying? Um, but what keeps projects bullish and keeps them up there is when you build a strong community that on days that the team can't deliver anything, your community stays strong. They show their power and their strength and their belief in the project. That brings in more people. You know what I'm saying? And then when the price pumps, those same people that in the beginning, they might just throw in $10 or $100 or $1,000. That might not be a lot for them. And then you'll see as we start pumping, as the team starts dropping catalysts, they'll start buying like crazy. Then you know what I'm saying? But having a community that on red days, on slow days, on days where they don't have anything for us, uh being this strong, being this loud is fucking amazing and next level, and this is what we need, and we need to continue doing this, and it's all
Bro,
gonna
that
pay off.
that actually helped the team focusing on their work. They don't have to worry about us, whinging, asking all the time. And they jump in the space. They see us here. They hear us all the time. I'm pretty sure, and they're comfortable. They when they see us comfortable and not worried about anything, they go back and continue the work. We're not disturbing the team. We're helping the team whatever we can and from our part, right? So this is the way it should be, and this is the way it is in this community. Get to a different community. I swear to God, you can see everyone asking when with this, when that, when. But here, no one asking anymore. Everyone have this trust. 1 second, I'm on the phone. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I'll be back here.
Yeah. Rajesh, how you doing? How's Kyra doing today?
Hey, good morning, good evening, all of guys. This great space yesterday. We I enjoying lots and just Kyra wake up. Kyra, you want to say something? Kyra, let's go, baby. Kyra, let's
Hello,
go, baby.
Kyra. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kyra. Good morning. Kyra. Only Kyra. Kyra, let's go, baby. Good morning. Good morning.
She's cute, bro.
Yeah, humans. I DM you. Actually, one guys are coming and saying, I want to do the promote like that. Actually, I know how to handle these things. Uh, Kindly you check out. I'm answering better or not. Okay, I DM you.
You DM me on X? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I see
yes.
it. uh
Human.
no, it's okay, bro. Rajesh, leave that alone. It's okay. Leave that guy alone. He's not gonna be able to help us. What's up, Eds?
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
okay.
bro. It's Sunday here today. I'm gonna go sit down with the family, and I'll be back later this
For sure,
afternoon.
bro. We'll see
I
you.
love you. I love you guys. Take care, and we talk soon.
Love you too, man. And a big shout out to you, man. Enjoy your time with your family, bro.
Thank you, brother. Take care.
Yeah, Rajesh, the guy you DM me, nah, don't talk to him. He's not the, some big influencer. A lot of his followers are bots,
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah, yeah. Actually, they are also I think paid promotion like that, wanting the money or like that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
no, he's gonna ask you like, "Oh, you wanna?" Yeah. Just give me like, I've had this happen before back in like when I was with other communities. They would get with people, and some of them would actually have like 1 million followers too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people on here have fake followers. Even the million, obviously the million follower people, they have fake followers. Anyways, this one guy, he paid this one guy who had a lot of
yeah, yeah.
following. He actually didn't ask for that much. You know, he actually only said,
Mhm.
"Oh, give me $100 and I'll post about the project." Okay, he did it, and like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or to an hour later, he also deleted it. Plus, when he did post it, you could tell that he wasn't even getting that many impressions and everything compared to his following. So those guys are pointless. They're not even worth like $10. You know what I'm saying? So forget them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I actually need or require that guy answering, always answering. That type guys also. So that's why I'm answering him just casually.
That's cool. Yeah, but sometimes their following is not real. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be wary of those people. They ask you for money, and sometimes you might have that type of money, and you be like, "Man, he has a following. I can pay for that. Here, let me just shoot him $50 or $100," and then it'll turn out that they're bullshit. Just like that one guy who, that BNB guy who was like, "Give me 2,000 likes, 1,000 retweets, and 1,000 comments, and I'll post on my new profile picture. I'll change my pro." No, he said, "I'll change my profile picture to Manu." Right? We did that. We gave him 2,000 likes, 1,000 retweets, and 1,000 replies. He did it for about 10 minutes, and then or 30 minutes. I don't know how long he did it for, but he did it, and that was bullshit. All he did was get our, use us for his likes, retweets, and shit like that, and that really pissed me off. And after that, I'm not even gonna touch any of his tweets. I don't care if he talks about money. You use our huge community just for your gain, for self gain, because if you have 500 plus followers who are verified and you got 5 million impressions in the past 3 months, what happens is that you will start getting paid for all your impressions and all that. So basically, he used that to get himself paid. He got so many impressions because of us. Because obviously, 2,000 likes, 1,000 retweets, 1,000 comments is a lot. You're going to get a lot of impressions out of that. And these people, a lot of these people just use strong communities like ours to benefit themselves, to make themselves a pure 5, 10, $20 off a tweet or something. You know what I'm saying? So fuck those guys.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Storm. Good morning, Storm. What happens in Jamaica? Can you explain about that?
Oh yeah, Storm, man. My prayer goes out to your family out there in Jamaica and all the people in Jamaica. May God bless them and keep them safe. Whether you believe in God or not, I don't know if you do, but if you like, for Storm was asking if you can send out a prayer for the people in Jamaica. I believe it was a hurricane. Storm said, I'm not, some type of, weather is bad weather is coming there that could be high risk for the people out there. So I'm praying they all stay safe, and especially your family out there, Storm, because I know you got family out there. So yeah, it's a slow night. Like I said, I don't care if only one person shows up. If there's a couple people here that are willing to talk and willing to, let's also make sure we like and retweet. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the like and retweet for MySpace, but like the Jumbotron tweets that Mag and Rajesh and, especially that Ed's tweet, we need to make sure that it goes viral. You know what I'm saying? I see so far there's 33 likes and 18 retweets and 8 replies. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge tweet for us, huge catalyst when people see that our community is out there passing out flyers in real life, doing real life marketing, guerrilla marketing. That's extremely bullish for us, and people will, you know. want to be like, damn, I like this community. I see how hardworking this community is. This is the type of community I want to invest in. This is the type of project I want to invest in. And trust me, when the team sees this kind of stuff as well, when we're doing spaces and when we're doing this, handing out flyers and doing all the things that we do as a community, it makes them, more bullish, makes them want to do more. And I get it, it's been a little while, but they got some stuff coming. I'm pretty sure this upcoming week is going to be bullish for crypto and great time for the team to drop some catalysts. What's up, Storm?
What's up, bro? Give me 1 minute. Let me try to fix something real quick.
Sure, bro. But yeah, guys, hit up that tweet from Ed's. I'll actually post it again on the Jumbotron so you guys can see it instead of having to through it. So when more people actually come onto the space, they see what Ed's did. Big shout out to Ed's.
He's a well done.
Yeah, man, you were just talking about this dude. I just posted my response to him a couple of days ago. But yeah, man, Jamaica is about to get hit by a major hurricane, probably on Tuesday, they said. And this one, they said it's going to be bigger than we've ever been hit before. So we'll see. All the will be appreciated.
Yeah, man, I hope sometimes before, they'll give a major warning, a major danger about a storm, but usually, oftentimes when it rolls through, it might not be as powerful as they, once say that the news said it would be, and I hope it turns out that way.
Yeah,
Praying,
bro, for real.
I'm praying, man, for people in Jamaica and especially, like I said, your family. I hope they stay safe and you know, especially in these conditions, man. Nothing serious happens to anybody out there.
Yes, sir. That's all we can do right now is pray. I just got off the phone with my sister and was telling her what she needs to do because this is like her first major hurricane as an adult. So yeah, she's getting ready.
Does she have any shelter? Any safe place?
Yeah, she does.
Thank God.
She lives in a two-story house and she stays on mostly on the first floor. So even if she loses the roof of the house, she'll still be safe on the ground floor. But the only concern really are the windows. So yeah, hopefully that she can get some plyboards up before Tuesday.
Praying everything works out, especially for your sister and other family members out there, bro. But yeah, you responded to the BNB guy, freaking weirdo. I'm not even. I gave you a like, but I kind of don't want to do anything else because it's that piece. You know what? I'll give you a retweet and I'll reply with a hashtag MANYU because you posted. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry. If anybody feels like I'm not doing right by this, but I'm not giving him any more replies, likes, retweets. I'm talking about the BNB guy, by the way, not Storm.
Bro, you're right, man. I wasn't gonna say shit to him
What's that guy?
just because other people did, you know. And you, motherfucker.
Hey, I'm not telling anybody else to stop doing it. I'm just not gonna give him my attention, likes, retweets, replies, nothing. If you guys want, you guys go on some other influencer, somebody else who doesn't. I mean, all them engagement farm, obviously, but not that type of way where they use an entire community for 2,000 likes and all that shit, and then change their profile picture for basically 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Forget that.
Jamaica is a land of lion. I think calling storm. Jamaica is a land of lion.
No, bro, Jamaica is a small island, man.
Okay, but he is called as a land of lion.
Land of Lion.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You ever heard that before, Storm?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so many
Well,
tribe. Yeah, so many tribe is there. They are Jamaica's sweet motherland. With the sun kisses the grass, grant us strength like a Asian bolt. Peace in every race. Let's pray for the Jamaica. It's from my side, Storm.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate that, man. We need all the prayers we can get. Yep. So, like I was saying, bro, family, I'd love to see Manu do something different. You know what I mean? Everybody else, all these other dog projects have dog charities and stuff. I think we should do humanitarian charities, help people. I think that's more effective.
yeah. I mean, in the future, as we have higher and higher market caps, not only will the team but the community members, some will be doing charities, and and some of them are going to do for, I've heard, like cancer. Some of them doing it for, I forgot, a couple other things, like I think feeding the needy and all that. It's important to. I mean, obviously we're a dog crypto, but it's also important to remember that the people who are here, like the community members and the team, are humans, and we should be also looking out for human beings as well. Dogs are important. Don't get me wrong, and whoever does dog charity, big ups to you. You're doing a major thing, but you know, do some charity for humans, as Storm has been speaking about, and I've heard from other people as well. You know what I'm saying? Helping out humanity. That'll be huge. Also, that's huge in crypto. I mean, like when you look at Shiba, they actually did it for humans. The largest donation at the time, it was like over $1 billion or something like that. 500 million or a billion, something like that. But it's still the largest donation ever, and it was actually to a human fund, COVID relief fund in India. So they made a huge impact on so many people's lives, and that's what helped them get to 44 plus billion market cap back then. Plus, doing those types of things, I'm not saying doing it right now. Some of us don't even have that much money, so why would we sell some money to donate right now? But at 500 million, at a billion, higher, whenever you take some profits, maybe do a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. $100, $50, whatever you can donate. Donate to whatever, some needy charity. Like feeding the homeless, or fighting some type of disease or anything like that. That would be a major, major thing that you're doing. And when you do it, you don't have to post your name and all that stuff, obviously, but just post that you donated $50 a money or $100 a money or whatever you feel like donating. You know what I mean? That'd be huge for us. I wouldn't mind like at 500 million or higher donating. Like I said, it doesn't have to be that much, but it's a thought that counts. And in the future, when people look at it, wow, this community is amazing. They care about not just like trying to make money and profit, but they care about humans. They care about animals, dogs, whatever you donate to. People will notice. It won't go unnoticed. Trust me on that. And you notice that a lot of this charity thing didn't start in crypto. It didn't start when Shiba did it and Nero did it and this and that. They did it. It's been happening since Walmart has used marketing for like doing donations, and it's also a good cause. You know what I'm saying? You're actually helping people as well, so it'll make you yourself feel good too. That not only did you make money, but you helped other people out while making money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. A lot of people out there need help, man.
A lot of people. Like in America, I believe it's like 1 out of 5 or something like that. Every child goes to sleep hungry, and that breaks my heart, especially knowing being here in America, and then America being one of the largest economies in the world and having so much money. People come here and turn their life around and are able to become multimillionaires or even make six figures, or have high paying jobs that are paying them 10,000 plus. But then you hear still in America, 1 of 5 children goes to sleep hungry. That's freaking insane to me. We have too much money to allow anybody to have anybody going to sleep hungry in America, let alone, and then you can just imagine other countries that are third world countries that don't have the funding of that America has, that doesn't have the economy that America has. Imagine how many more kids you can just imagine going to sleep hungry every single night. And that's insane to me. So, look out for humans, because you yourself, are a human, and you should look out for your fellow man, woman, kid, baby, etc. Especially when we're
Yeah.
making money, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about right now. Obviously, a lot of people, right now we're at 30 million, but I'm talking about 500 million, a billion, and especially at 10 billion market cap, everybody here has money. At least be able to donate $100 to some hungry family that can eat for a day or two or something. And in third world countries, $100 can last them a month, or maybe like 2 weeks. So, you know, you're doing a big thing, and that family will pray for you. That family will, or if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in prayer, you believe in the universe, you believe in that type of stuff. Whatever it is, it'll come back to you. You know what I'm saying? You do good things for other, good things will come back for you. And I'm just saying, like, when you have a lot of money, say you make $100,000, $100 or even $1,000 will be nothing for you to donate. And you can tax write it off. You know what I'm saying? At least here in America, you can use that as tax write off. And if you do charity, you get a bigger tax write off. You know what I'm saying? So it benefits you in so many ways. It helps you in so many ways, and on top of that, you did something good, so it just make you feel good. But yeah, so next week I believe the Fed rate cuts is supposed to happen, and a lot of people are expecting at least a 0.25. Most people are expecting it to be a 0.25 and not higher. So if that 0.25 rate cut comes next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe the meeting is supposed to happen. If that comes, that's extremely bullish for crypto. So if that happens, I'm not saying right away, but start expecting crypto to start moving back up as a whole, and that'll be great for money.
And one more news: president is right now in Asia. Malaysia is there. President Trump is there. Just reaches now.
I'm sitting here getting something ready for my brain. Excuse me, I'm gonna be quiet for a minute.
I got something ready for my brain already. I already had some, I mean, if that's what you're talking about. But if you're not talking about that, that's cool.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Rajesh, you know what he's talking about?
I am talking about the President Trump.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's what Strom was talking about. He's talking about President Trump is going to help crypto out.
No, no, he is in right now. He's in Malaysia. It's Asian countries there.
Trump is in Malaysia right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. What is he doing over there? He's meeting with like the what do you call it, prime minister over there? Or
Okay,
president? I don't know. What do they have? Prime minister, right? I think
okay,
so.
okay. Okay, I call him. What are you doing,
Uh,
President Trump here?
yeah, call him and ask him what is he doing? Is it pro crypto? I know in Malaysia they actually are kind of pro crypto, or at least yeah,
Yes, yes,
Malaysia,
yes.
right? Yeah, they are pro crypto.
Yeah, cryptocurrencies hub is there. They are doing all the steps, even doing like that, paying the on government employee from the taking the benefit of the Bitcoin mining. One time I just hear about the COVID. For COVID, that's GDP is very very low in Malaysia country, and they are never able to pay the on government employee all these things. So they are starting the mining the Bitcoin, and after that, that all electricity bill, all these things are paying through the Bitcoin mining.
Yeah, well, Bitcoin is based on energy, and they can use Bitcoin to, give their countries, help their country out. And the good thing about Bitcoin, like, unlike the dollar, unlike the euro, unlike, the pound or whatever other currency, it usually, of course, it has its down periods like anything, but eventually it goes up, up and up and up and up and up, higher than whatever its previous all-time high was. Like at one point it was $1, then $10, then 100, 1,000, 10,000, now 100,000. At some point, you know what I'm saying, whether it happens in the next bull cycle or maybe in 10 years or something like that, we're going to see $1 million Bitcoin. So countries are starting to realize that Bitcoin is the way to go. And then
Yeah,
there's
yeah, this type of small country in I'm talking about the globally, not only this my neighbor country. Just one more country is there, Bhutan, Malaysia. Right now, Pakistan adopted the Bitcoin treasury like that. So
CZ
they
is
have,
helping
yeah,
Binance. He's their advisor.
yeah, yeah, and also lots of guys are doing are involving in the crypto, like the from Pakistan, Vietnam, and Malaysia, Bhutan. These small countries there. So I'm very a big fan of these countries. Personally, I'm liking all these things we are right now, because no, I'm not about the only crypto, but is accepting the real technology. Just a blockchain. They are now what is the future of these aspects, all these things. That's why they have no other option is there. Say like Sri Lanka, Nepal already, Pakistan also already. Their GDP and all these things are going to drastically very low and very 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 low. They have and expenses, all things are very very high. Price is there. So they have you say you like that as and all these are collapses and very only one bread cost is very high even in Pakistan also. That time is decided to accept the Bitcoin, all these things. So this is a good thing for uh, crypto, or good thing for the blockchain or like that.
It's a good thing for countries too, because
Yeah, yeah.
they rely on things like the dollar, but they're moving away from the dollar into crypto. That's going to benefit countries way more. And all countries should be adopting crypto. All countries going to benefit. All countries going to make their economy better. You know what I'm saying? And make their basically their whatever type of money they have stronger. If they back it up, if they make a crypto reserve and back their money up with Bitcoin, that'll be more valuable. I truly believe that Bitcoin is the future of currencies. How we're gonna be trading in the future is gonna be through Bitcoin. I really believe that's gonna happen.
Where is my Tommy? Cowboy is there. I think from 2 days I'm missing. Tommy is not there. Why you silent? Mm, my voice is there.
Yeah, we can hear you, Rajesh. I'm talking to my wife because she's
Okay, okay, okay.
a little
Hey Storm.
talkative right now.
Yeah. Hey Storm. Are you in right now Jamaica or where? Hey, Doctor Crypto is there. Come up, Doctor Crypto. Speak up, buddy.